Hello, this is Gary Oakes from OnlineTutorship.com. I'm producing a number of video tutorials on how to use the Tailor brand's advanced website builder. This tutorial is going to focus on adding buttons. I've uploaded one of the Tailor brand's templated websites here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a button between the two rows here. Buttons are added via widgets, and I'll add a button now. You can either type in button in the search, see if it's frequently used, which it is in this case. Very popular, yes it is, but it is held under basics, and I'm just going to drag the button in. One thing I'd like to mention first though is that you can actually set up the global design for the buttons, and that's the best place to start. I've uploaded this so that you can see the changes I make, if any, to the design. So the global design for the buttons is held under Design, Global Buttons. What this means is, this is how you can set up the buttons design for the whole site. You can of course tailor each button then individually per page or whatever it is that you're looking to do. So the first thing to do is to set up the style of the button. I might want this one with round corners, and as you can see as I change these settings here, this button actually changes as well. Now we can look at the background of the button style. We can have a colour, and we might want this blue colour. We can have a border. There's a black border at the moment, we might want a red border. And we can change the border's size. We can also add a hover colour. That means when I hover over the button, the colour changes. And I might want a darker colour. And I might want to keep the border colour the same. The button already has rounded corners, 50%. You may not want them so sharp, and I can change the size of those here. And I can add a shadow. And I can have where the shadow appears. And I can change the colour of the shadow. I can also add an image to the back of the button by selecting image, and I can have an image here, and I might want these cookies. Can't see them because they're very small, but you can ask for cover, but you can have the full image as shown here. I can have it tiled. I can have no repeat, and I can set the position of the image in the center, to the right, or to the left. I can keep the image static. That means as the scroll, the image appears behind. I'm going to take that off. So that's how you add an image to the button. I probably don't want an image, so I'm just going to delete that, and I'll stick with the color. You can change the button text, the font type, the size, the color, the format of the font, the alignment. You can also change the colour of the font on hover. At the moment it's set to black. Button style. So that's it, how you can set up the global button. Let's now look at this again in terms of adding a button to the website. As I said, go over to widgets and select button. The button that's inserted is the global design button. I'm now going to change some of the parameters to this. The first part is to give it a name, and I'm going to call it Contact Us. You can add it to a website URL, a pop-up form, which I've produced under Personalize, an anchor text, an email address. Click to call, show you what that looks like, and it's a phone number, or you can download a file. So you can do a number of different things when you click this button. I'm just going to have it taking me to an existing page, which is the home page. You now can change the individual design for this button by going to Design. If I wanted to, I can now change the style of the button. I might want a button with a little icon on it. So there's the global settings on this button here. I'm now individually changing this one. You can change the button style. I keep it proportion, but I can make it bigger. You can change the color. I might want it a different color to the global settings, but I'm going to keep it this color at the moment. I can change the border color and the border size. In this case, I do want to show an icon, and I can choose the icon. I can change the color of the icon. There are some more design options here. We have a background color. I can have rounded corners for the button and have a shadow. I can add an image as shown before. I can also change the button text, the font, the size, the color, format, the alignments, etc. And I can change the color on hover. You can have the button to float. I'll come back onto this in a minute. Animation. You can add some animation to the button. There's two triggers. There's entrance and scroll. Entrance basically means as you come to this part of the page where the button is, it will actually trigger an event. In this case, an animation. I might want the button to rotate in. And I can have it in place or from the left. From the top left. I can change the duration, delay and intensity of the button, and I can preview the animation here. And I can add some spacing. Let me just come on back to floating. So the best way to describe floating is to show you. I'll turn this on. What happens now is the button will actually float to a position of the page and it will stay there. It's ideal for the Contact Us prompt. We can change the position. We can have it up the middle, or to the right, the top right, top left, bottom. That generally is at the bottom right. You can have it showing on this page only or on all pages. I'm going to have it on all pages. And that's now describing how to add a button to your website.